Greetings, Guardians of Dominion. And welcome back to Olympus Alliance. Today we turn our focus to the mysterious, the unpredictable, and the wonderfully chaotic force that is Somna. She's the latest addition to Hero Wars Alliance, a control hero who doesn't just stop the enemy. She transforms them. But despite her enchanting powers, we've been diving deep into the tests, and today, we're lifting the veil on Somna's hidden weaknesses. Let's get started. Somna's identity in the battlefield is crystal clear. She is a pure control hero. Every action she takes, every skill she casts, is designed to punish aggression. And I mean every single one. She doesn't like being touched, and the moment enemies try, they pay for it dearly. Whether it's their armor penetration, their physical attack, or even just their attempt to build momentum, Somna strikes back. Not with brute force, but with control. She slows them, weakens them, and ultimately, if they push too hard, she turns them into sheep. Yes, literally. Sheep. Her entire kit is a reaction. A form of battlefield jujitsu, turning the strength of her enemies against themselves. She may not top the damage charts. She won't be your team's finisher. But when she's in the fight, she makes sure your finishers get the chance they need to act safely. Now, that sounds like a dream. But here at Olympus Alliance, we don't just chase the dream, we test it. And after running thousands of simulations across dozens of team comps and matchups, one thing became clear: Somna has incredible potential. But she's not quite complete yet. Let's start with her greatest strength. The moment she's targeted by a physical attacker, the pain begins, but not for her. It's for them. Their physical attack is punished. Their armor penetration is punished. Their rhythm broken. And the longer she stays alive, the worse it gets for her enemies. It's a beautiful, punishing dance of control. And in the right setup, it completely disrupts the enemy frontline, especially physical heavy teams. Dante, Kayla, Yasmin. If they hit Somna too early, they lose their edge and sometimes the entire match swings right there. But here's the catch: for Somna's control to work, she has to survive. And that's where the cracks begin to show. Despite starting with solid health and some toughness, Somna is not a naturally resilient hero. She's fragile, and once mages enter the equation, the illusion starts to fall apart. Her control effects specifically target physical attackers. But mages don't care about armor penetration. They don't care about physical stats. They don't even care about attack speed. Take Zesha for example. A burst-heavy mage that pierces through with magic defense damage. Somna's entire defense system is built around countering the wrong type of threat. Against Zesha, Somna gets melted. Same with Heidi. He's slippery, fast, and doesn't rely on the kind of damage that triggers Somna's best effects. And if Jorgen or Tempest steps in with control of their own, suddenly, Somna's slowed down, denied energy, and her rhythm is shattered before she can truly begin. And let's be honest, in the current meta, mages are everywhere. That's why we're sounding the horn now. While Somna is a unique and valuable addition to the roster, she needs support. She needs protection. She needs time. And that means she also needs more survivability. Right now, she has only one skin, her default agility skin, and while it boosts her base stats nicely, it's just not enough to hold the line against magic burst. The second skin, the physical attack one, will help boost her control power even more. But that's just half of the puzzle. What Somna truly needs next is a defensive skin, one that focuses on armor, magic defense, or even a pure health boost. Because let's face it, the best control in the world is worthless if you're knocked out before the second rotation of skills. Now, let's go back to her control power for a moment, because it's what makes her so special. In every test where she had proper protection, or the enemy team was more physical based, Somna completely turned the battlefield. Enemies couldn't finish combos. Carries got delayed or neutered. And the longer the fight went on, the more dominant she became. Turning heroes into sheep is not just fun to watch, it's tactical gold. It disarms high damage enemies in critical moments. It resets tempo. It even helps your own control heroes chain their skills more effectively. But it's all built around timing and survivability. So what's the verdict? Right now, Somna is a fantastic tactical tool. She's unique. She's disruptive. She brings utility that no other hero in the game offers. But she is not plug and play. If you throw her into a standard lineup without protection, she will get burned. Especially against magic-heavy teams. But in the right setup, when she's protected, given time, and facing physical attackers, she becomes the puppet master of the battlefield. And that's exactly why we're keeping a close eye on her future. When those survivability skins arrive, and they will, she will ascend into a must-have meta pick. Until then, she's a scalpel, not a sword. Wield her with precision. And this was our verdict about Somna, good but not game changer. For now? Because her power is enormous, she's a diamond still being polished. Now we show skills, stats, how to build Somna, and today we show Somna weaknesses. Stay tuned for the top 5 teams and solid full guide conclusion. And if you found this breakdown helpful, don't forget to subscribe, ring that bell, and join the Olympus Alliance. We're testing everything, building smarter teams, and forging the best strategies in the Dominion, together. Stay tuned, stay sharp, and as always, salute and friendship.